Why don't you look nice? Shut up. Shut up, Reggie. I'm sorry for Reggie fans out there, but I'm just Stay away from Mary, okay? Shoo. Hello, Terry here, and we are back with Cemetery Mary. And yeah, we can consider this as a date between Mary and Reggie. Yeah, a date at the funeral of someone in the church. Very excellent, isn't it? Either way, yeah, enough talk, let's continue playing the game, shall we? Oh, really? I'm just wearing what I always do. Haha, yes, I know. But it is a nice look for you. Ah, right. Here, take this. Reginald handed me a small package of tissues. I know you're not one to cry at these events, but just in case. Oh, thank you. That's very considerate of you. Very considerate indeed. Do you think you'll need them too? Nah. Mama said big boys don't cry, isn't it? Oh no. I'm not much of a crier, I'm afraid. Besides, I think it is hard to be sad with you around. Oh my god, stop romancing. Stop flirting. We're at a funeral. I mean, yeah, I suggest people to eat at a funeral or even make my coffin from pinata, but the pinata, yeah, it's pinata. But that doesn't mean you can flirt at a funeral, especially you, Reggie. Reginald opened the door for me and I stepped inside. I had always admired this building from the outside, but had never been inside before. The ceilings towered above us. The walls were clean and dark, and the tiled floor below us gave a pleasant sound when stepped on. He gestured to the direction we'd be heading in for service. Okay. There was a lot of people. That made me happy. We all herded in the room, everyone looking for a proper pew to sit in with a nice... In a view of the priest, I sat down in closest open spot to me, and almost immediately, I felt an overwhelming sense of dread. Okay. Yes. I'm not sure what caused it, or why it was happening. But it was as if the world was ending. Somehow, I don't know. I just couldn't place this overwhelming sense of doom that I was feeling. I look around. It seems like no one else was experiencing it. But it was so prominent to me. Almost tangible. Tango. Like a heavy weight that was sinking to your shoulders. Or loud music that reverberated through your bones. The ceilings were so high and I had plenty of room to sit. And yet I felt so terribly claustrophobic. Yes. I could not even hear what the priest was saying. I love this part too because it exactly makes me uncomfortable and claustrophobic. Or rather, I could hear it, but I felt as if I could not listen properly. As if they were speaking underwater. What was this feeling? It was making me feeling sick. Probably it's something wrong, Mary. In the morning, like those spaghetti, probably frozen. I felt the temples of my head start to throb the more time went on. And each muffled noise that coursed its way across the room somehow gave me a sense of nausea. Nausea. How do you say that? As if just the vibrations of sound were causing me to feel dizzy. Something wasn't right. That's all I could think to myself. I felt almost paralyzed in my seat as the bad feelings continued, so on and so forth. It was hard to describe exactly how it felt. Was this a stroke? No, it's not. A heart attack? No. I couldn't pinpoint this feeling. I just knew that something wasn't right. I wasn't even sure how to handle these feelings. It was as if I had entered some kind of dreamlike state. As if what I was feeling and everything around me was all some sort of elaborate dream. It was scary and claustrophobic. I felt like I had tunnel vision and the world around me was becoming blurred. All the noises around me felt so muffled and yet also so loud. It made my ears ring. And all the while the only message my brain was feeding me was that something wasn't right. I didn't want to be disrespectful to the surface or anything, but I had to leave. At least just leave the room. How long had this gone on anyways? It felt like it had been hours, but that couldn't have been the case. I think I was just feeling really sick and that's why. I eventually worked up the strength to exit the room. Things didn't seem quite so closed in when I did. But I still felt tidal waves of nausea rush over me every few moments. I couldn't understand what was causing this to happen. I felt terrified. In my dizzy state, I stumbled about until I found a bathroom. I went inside. The lights were bright and fluorescent in contrast to the rest of the church. The buzzing noise and stark whiteness of the room did not help my condition at all, as if overloading my sense even more. Luckily, I was already in front of a toilet when my sickness got the better of me. I threw up. And something definitely was not right. Yes. Whatever I had puked into the toilet was unlike anything I had ever seen before. Coffee? Is that coffee? Yeah, you are allergic to coffee, Mary. Yeah, no. Until now, I still didn't understand what is this thing, by the way. It was pure black, and it glistened oddly in the light, like ink or tar. Did this really come out of me just now? Or am I just seeing things? This feeling of nausea still hasn't left. A knock on the door. I wasn't given much time to inspect it further, but truthfully I didn't know if I wanted to. I had to be just seeing things, right? I told whoever was outside that I will be just a minute. I flushed the toilet and wiped the seat with toilet paper. All that murky, inky black water came up clear again after I had flushed it. I washed my hands and cleaned myself up with sink before heading back out there again. Hello. As I exited the bathroom, I was greeted by a lady and a gentleman standing right in front of me. Oh! Goodness, you startled me! I'm so sorry, and I apologize for the wait. Please go ahead. Oh, that's quite alright. I just wanted to fix my makeup before we head out for dinner. Will you be joining us too? Huh? We saw you in the service there with us. Everyone was invited to come join us for dinner after. Sorry if we are appearing rude, but who are you anyways? You're not some kind of crasher, right? Oh no, Mary. Huh? What do you mean? How are you related to the deceased? Who did you come here with? Oh, that's just because I'm actually just... I'm a third cousin twice removed. Wow, what an excuse. I was a coworker, Reginald's girlfriend, yeah. I don't want to cause any trouble leaving the surface in the middle of it. Yeah, that's a good excuse. I mean, everybody knows Reginald. Everybody loves Reginald. Or not. That's not a good excuse. Mary, why do you pick to be Reginald's girlfriend? What? Why? What's so attractive about that guy? Mary, that guy is bad for you. I just wasn't feeling all that great, so I took off on my own. I don't know where he is right now, but I'll see him again soon, I'm sure. Oh, I see. You must be very wound up about this all then. Sorry to bother you. Oh no, don't be sorry. It's okay. Do they even know Reginald? I noticed them give me a weird look as we went our separate ways. As I got closer to the main hall, I could see more and more people spilling out the ends. It seems like the service was just about over. But I couldn't just leave. Yes. There was something really weird going on here. And I knew it was connected to that coffin. The closer I got to it, the more intense that nauseating pressure felt. It felt like walls closing in on my brain. And with what happened in the bathroom earlier, I couldn't just let it go. Really, I snuck closer to the coffin. We were alone together, and the pressure felt more intense than ever. Honestly, I felt like I could puke again from just standing here. It just felt so hard to focus on anything except the pressure of it all. Something was telling me what is inside. I don't know if it's a body. I could hardly think properly, but all my brain could tell me was that something else was in there. No one else is around, right? Yeah. Maybe indeed. If I could just see inside, all I need is one quick glance, and then maybe my mind will be at ease. Maybe. I reach my arms towards the coffin, and... Hello. Ah, there you are. Hello, Reginald. Reginald? Did you get lost? Oh yeah, for you Reggie Sims here. Yeah, this is the view. Nice, isn't it? I bet you want to be there, huh? Like Mary, being hugged by Reginald. Yeah, that's true, right? You Reggie Sims. I noticed you ran off earlier. Is everything alright? Oh, Actually, I'm not alright. Oh? What's wrong? I don't know. I started feeling really sick today. I'm all woozy and dizzy, and my head feels like it's throbbing. I don't know why. Oh dear, I'm so sorry. Would you like me to drive you home? Oh, that? No, it's okay. Are you sure? How are you going to get home then? No, it's fine. I'll be fine. Absolutely, because you don't sound all that okay. I think I just need to lie down somewhere. Can I lay down at your place?
Reginald,
Actually, I'm sorry to intrude, but do you think I could lie down at your place for a little while? I think I'll be okay to go home after I just rest a little somewhere. Yes, yes, of course. Here, let's get you out of here. Reginald and I quickly and quietly exited the church together. Even though we were getting farther from the coffin, the immense pressure I felt from standing next to it didn't seem to fade away. In fact, it almost seemed to be getting worse, regardless of my distance from it. I felt bad and a little weird about going to Reginald's place like this, but it seemed like it was my only choice. Nah, there's a lot of choice, but it was fine. I had my phone on me too if I needed it, in case of an emergency. I really need to lie down somewhere. Not necessarily sleep, but just lie down. I crawled into Reginald's car with him. It smelled like one of those old pine air fresheners, but there wasn't any hanging from his rear view mirror. Don't worry, Mary, we'll be there soon. And don't be afraid to ask for anything on the way either. You really are starting to look sick. I didn't know what he meant by that, but I didn't really have the energy to ask about it. The world around me felt like it was spinning. I hope I wouldn't throw up again in Reginald's car. Do it! Do it! Throw up in his car! Do it! No. And I really hope I wouldn't need to go to the hospital or anything like that. Yeah, it's expensive as fuck. I probably should have paid more attention on the drive to Reginald's apartment, but in the state I was in, it was very hard to. Nothing really looked quite as it should. Everything we passed just seemed to melt together into shapes. My head was killing me. I don't remember how long we even drove for. I just remember Reginald parking his car and helping me out the other side. Yes, he let me lean against his shoulder as he brought me in through the front door. This is what you Reggie Sims want, huh? Huh? To be leaning against Reginald like this? What a simp. The elevator is broken, so we're going to have to take the stairs. I hope that's alright. That is fine. It won't be that long, okay? Just a little further. Reginald brought me to the stairs and helped me up them one by one. Somehow it felt like the most difficult task in the world. Like I couldn't even focus moving my own 2 feet. I didn't understand anything that was happening. I really just needed to lie down. As we ascended the stairs, I heard someone else coming down from an upper floor. I didn't think much of it until they stopped us on one of the landings. Reginald? There you are! I'm sorry, you'll need to get out of the way. Oh, I just noticed that the hair Reginald colleague is different now. Like, it's a bit, I don't know, situational. Usually if Reginald happy, it's like curved normally, but because the situation is kinda desperate, it becomes like that. Okay, please, it will be really quick. Can you see I'm busy right now? Come on, you can tell me you don't notice it too. And when I try to talk to Miss Sherwood about it, she doesn't answer me. Have you heard anything from her? I knew she was... Almay? Okay. I told you I am busy. I'm not sure. Do I know your name back then? No. Also, Almay. Interesting. I need to remember that name. Kindly move out of the way. Now. I felt a shove past the poor lady. I felt bad for her, but I also felt as though I could barely walk anymore. I really hope I wouldn't throw up again. And then at some point we were no longer on the staircase. I heard Reginald take out his keys and unlock his door. Well, here we are. Yeah, no. I know it's not much, but I hope it will do. Yeah, it will do. But you're unwell. I shouldn't ramble, yes? Here, why don't you lie on the couch? Watch some TV. I will start some tea. Maybe it will help you feel a bit better. Oh, okay. Thank you. I almost collapsed onto his couch the second I was close to it. I don't know what was wrong with me. I just needed to relax. I tried to listen to what he told me, watch TV. Maybe if I could just distract myself like that. I reached over his coffee table and turned the TV on. I fumbled for the channel buttons, trying to put on something calm. Maybe a cooking show or a house show or something like that. Then I stumbled upon a channel I hadn't seen before. Yes. The screen went all static. I'm studying this. Lore! The lore! Yes, we need to study this. So there's an eye and pattern. Stick for a pattern. Is there anything in here? No? Is there a face or something? I feel like I see a hand or something like that grabbing the eye. I'm not sure. Okay, so first eye, then hand like that. Something? I'm not sure. Oh well, we'll just have to continue then. At first I thought the TV just lost connection. But even when I fiddled with the remote, nothing changed. When I hit the power button, it didn't turn off. Even though it was static, I could still hear something. But I felt too dizzy, it was hard to listen. There were words. It was almost like I could tell it was talking to me. Like it was trying to tell me something. I wonder what is it? What it is? Wait, no. I wonder what it is, yeah. Wait, no? I don't know. But even trying my hardest, I just couldn't focus on it. As if I was in some sort of bizarre dream. It was all hazy, swirling around and around in my head. I just needed to lie. Ah, there we go. Yes. Good morning, sleepyhead. Hello. Or, well, evening rather. Reginald? What happened? You fell asleep. What else? You must have been feeling awfully sick. Are you feeling any better? Oh, yes, actually. I think so. I was feeling a little better. My head still hurt, but I wasn't anywhere near as dizzy as I was before. I'm glad your nap helped you then. Unfortunately, I had to dump your tea. It got a bit too cold. But I have no problem making you another cup if you like. Whoa, why do you have to dump such a perfect tea? Yeah, I mean, it's cold, but it's a waste if you dump it. I'll just drink it like... nasty? No, yummy. Oh, that's alright. Hey, wait. The TV? Did you hear it earlier? Hear what? The TV? It was making a bunch of strange noises. How do you mean? The TV was off when I came over to sit with you. Oh. I must have just been dreaming then. Sorry for falling asleep on your couch, I didn't mean to. Why are you apologizing? You are feeling sick, it is quite alright. I'm sure you will let me do the same if our situation were reversed. No, I wouldn't. I will just lock you outside, okay? Wait. You said good evening earlier? What time is it? I checked the time. Oh goodness! It was getting so late. Was I really asleep that long? I stood up from Reginald's couch and told him I really ought to get going. I thanked him once again for helping me so much. Of course. Hopefully we can see each other again soon. Yeah. We will. Maybe at a time when you aren't feeling so sick. I made my way quickly and carefully down the stairs, hoping to catch the next bus on time. I noticed the closer I got to the bottom, the more it started to smell. It was less than pleasant. I guess that's what the nightboard lady wanted to ask Reginald about. Reginald got pretty mad at her, didn't he? I tried not to let it affect my opinion of him too much. I mean, if he tries to stab you, perhaps you wouldn't change your opinion too. Yeah. And there's a lot of Reggie sims out here that, yeah, like, oh, that's just Reggie. He do be like that. I love him like that. After all, it sounded like he was just really worried about me. If I look as sick as I felt, then well, I'd be worried too. Luckily, I cuffed the bus on time. Got in safe, welcome safe, made it home safe. And then, you know, followed my usual routine after that. I'd like to go to bed quickly tonight, if that's alright. That is alright. You are never under obligation to contact me every night. I know. But I feel like I have to. Do you? I do. Why is that? Because if I don't... Yeah, parents. You shouldn't worry about that. How can I not? You will hear about them again. And you will hear from them again too. Didn't you say you like to go to bed quickly? Why don't you get some rest? Good night, Mary. The next days following, I didn't feel so great. I must have caught something that day, but I wasn't aware there was anything going around. Maybe it was just a bad cold. Maybe. I don't know. I just couldn't help but feel so sick. It wasn't as extreme as the first day, but I still felt so horrible. I was so terribly dizzy. My head was always throbbing. I would try to just nap it off, but I couldn't stay asleep for long. So sometimes I would just pass out anyways. Oh, Mary. And I have to end the video right here. Yes. So I guess that's all for Cemetery Mary. See you later then in the next episode. Bye bye.